Gerald, radio check. 016. Gerald is step 4. Good evening, everyone. The Gardena DCS 29 will 4 minutes. Currently, the net will be starting in 4 minutes. This is Gardena Step 1. We'll be acting as your net control operator for this evening. See you in about 3 minutes. Good evening, team. This is Gardena DCS Staff 1. My name is Stuart. Talking to you from the Gardena Command Center here. Um, Tonight is Monday, the 18th of August. Uh, Good month. August is always a good month. Anyways, I'm going to be opening the net right now. Is there any emergency traffic for the net? Any emergency traffic only? Okay, hearing no emergency traffic for the net. Let me start with messaging. That's what I will do. I'll start with messaging. And then let me see. The only thing I have for you at the moment is they do have a big festival coming up this Sunday. Let me pull it up. It's the Jazz Festival, August 24th, 2025, over at Wally Park. I'm pretty sure that free Mario will come up at some of the detail out. Only message that I have at the moment, right? I guess let me tell you, I have a number of people checking in on the live stream. A bunch of people have been checking in. Top 109 Mike, LA Tom 109 in. Leave on Serta checked in. Henry 223. We got Dennis Lincoln 012 is checked in. Sheila George 219 is checked in. James Tucker is checked in. 015, break. We have Jim Matthew Hawthorne Henry 202 is checked in. Staff 4 Rocky Howard checked in. And Gerald was the first to check in. Sir 01 from way out in the boonies. I did hear him do a radio check earlier. He keeps it really clear. Excuse me. So hopefully he will be able to check in with voice tonight. Right? Okay. So all this being said, and I don't think I can come up with any other messages for the evening. Let's see if staff three Mary is out there. She generally speaking has a message or two. Mary out there tonight. One more time, staff three Mary. Okay, we have no staff three Mary. She may check in later. Um, I believe Cindy is out of the area. She did send me a text letting me know that. But I'm going to call her anyway. Cindy, may you be out there and give him it. Okay. Well, seeing as I have no support messages tonight, is there anybody on the net right at the moment that has like an important that affects everybody? Anyone that might want to have a message they want to pass? Okay. And while I was talking, Cindy Search 01 actually did a live stream check-in. Don't know if she's going to be able to check in with the radio. She didn't give me any messages for the live stream. Me, Search 01, are you on the radio? Okay. That being said, nothing happening there. I guess we're just going to start out with a roll call for this evening. Station is called. Come back with your first name, your call sign, your application. Let me know if you have any messages. Do not pass your message until you get permission to pass your message. But we'll start calling with the LA County Sheriff's Department over Lomita. I did get a message from LA County Fire. They may be out of the area for communicating tonight. But let's call LA County Fire Detective Dixon in case things have changed. All right. We have the Gardena Police Department. Do we have Lieutenant Messina on the radio tonight? How about, let me see, Detective Dixon. Detective Dixon, are you there this evening? Let's go to EOC coordinator, the manager Tim Tran. Okay. Let me see. Hold on one second. I got a message from you. All right. I just had a good message come in. You know what? Let's do a curveball here. Let's go to, let me see, Lincoln 021. Lincoln 021 Dennis. He just sent me a text message. But I would like Dennis to come up and pass a message to the group. So, Dennis, are you there?
Thank you, Staff One. This is Lincoln 012, approximate location of Hawthorne Boulevard and Beach Boulevard. I was looking at the weather things. Things are going to start getting hot, getting humid. Those of us who are going to have to be outside for a while would want to remember to stay in the shade, to stay cool, and above and beyond everything, to hydrate. Drink plenty of fluids and make sure you don't overheat.
Very good. I was getting the Amazon Alexa was notifying me today that we're in a heat warning for Gardena, and she didn't tell me what the temperature was going to be. But, she said we are in a heat warning. So, her, our good friend Alexa, we should be ready for a heat wave and make sure, as Dennis says, make sure you have lots of water stores and stuff like that. Okay, thank you, Dennis. Let me go with the regular call again. So let's hold on, right? Okay. One more time. Let's go back to Gardena PD, Lieutenant Martinez there, or Detective Dixon, and the Gardena ESC manager, Tim Tran. Are you there? Okay, we're going to go on down to the City of Gardena leadership. I just got a message last few minutes ago that Gardena Mayor Curtis notified me. She has been notified the team that she is out of the area with the, at least today, I'm not sure until tomorrow, but she's out of the area. She cannot talk to us on the radio tonight. You know, again, I guess she was thinking just like Dennis, she wanted to remind everybody to make sure you got lots of water because we have a heat wave coming in. So, hopefully, thanks to Mayor Serta and Dennis, maybe we'll all make sure we got plenty of water around. So that's a great idea. So, thank you, Dennis, for that, and thank you, Mayor Serta, for that. Councilman Tanaka, you there? One more time, Councilman Tanaka. Councilwoman Francis, are you there tonight, Paulette? Councilman Emeritus, Art Cascanian? Let me see here. One more time, Lieutenant Messina, are you there? Yeah, I just received a text from Lieutenant Messina. That's why I'm calling you again. As I'm seeing on the live stream, our Gardena EOC uh, commander, leader, Tim Tran is checking in remotely. He cannot get to his video tonight, but he is checking in. And he's another one mentioning that we should make sure we have plenty of water for this heat wave. So thank you, Tim Tran, for the EOC. All right. Anybody from the Gardena Valley Church, Baptist Church?
Yeah, this is Cindy checking in for Gardena Valley Baptist Church and Church 01, public location Western and Caddington.
Okay, Cindy. So while you're here, why don't you pass the message to like 10 of them?
Okay, I don't think I have 10 messages, but here are some. We will have a Tri-City Church community meeting on October 2nd at Oka, room A, and Captain, our retired commander, Captain Osorio, will be our speaker. More um, information about that break. On that same month in October, there's a Harvest Festival, and that will be on the first Saturday, which I believe is the fifth. I don't have, wait, the first Saturday is the first Saturday. I believe it's from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. And we will have a and let's see. I think that's all for now. I'm just trying to recollect. Oh, one other message. I returned back safely. Barbara Mancata and I went to the National Circ Conference in Indianapolis. It was a really great time, and I will talk more about that at another time. But Barbara was in charge of the Earthquake Country Alliance, so we supported our partner, Earthquake Country Alliance, at the national conference week. So that was a really great thing that we could, a nonprofit from California, to address the the importance of earthquake safety and preparedness and early warning. Um, so we were able to represent the Country Alliance. Okay, I think that's all of my messages right now.
All righty. Thank you for the messages. I'm going to go down the roster. I'll call you again later. Maybe you'll come up with something else. I do not know. But thank you, Cindy, for your messages. Appreciate that. And let me see. Oh, Cindy's F5 Wendy has a donation of a whole ham sitting at my house. I wanted to give to you, so we need to get around to giving you this spam. I'm sure it'll make you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And Stuart.
Not a problem. And your trip to Indianapolis was really interesting. You didn't happen to go to the car museum, the Wakefield Museum, did you?
In fact, I did. That was one of the things I went to was the Indianapolis Speedway Museum, and I also went to the Indianapolis Children's Museum too. And it was really good because we're usually super busy, the conference and everything, but we really wanted to take time to visit some of the. So yeah, I took a lot of pictures, so I'm gonna put an album together, and it was really, really fun. And I got to kiss Rick, so that was cool.
Did you get the ride, actually physically ride along the track in one of the vehicles?
Well, it was actually, a shuttle, but we went around the whole track, and we stopped by the bricks and where the very famous and how the speedway. I don't want too much detail, but anyway, the bricks are a very significant part the of the speedway.
And very good. I've been there before. Staff 5 one day myself. I'm over there. Bricks are the original road for the race course, guys. That's why they call Indianapolis Raceway the Brickyard. So they leave small sections in the track with bricks. I don't think it's very big, but that's why it's called the Brickyard. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, let's move on down. See, where was I at? The Village Mobile Home Park. Barbara, I'm not sure if she's back out of the hospital yet. We're gonna call her anyways, Barbara. Village Mobile Home Park. We got Jim. We got Presley.
Or, I got one message for the net.
Go ahead, sir.
I forgot location 17100 Grammar. Oh, I'm sorry, Artesia and Gramercy. I'm also checking in for Pressy.
And you have the message, sir.
Yeah, Barbara's at home now, resting. I don't know if she's capable of doing the net or not, but I haven't. I talked to her. I see her a few days ago. She's using a little walker, and she's not walking outside. Outside, but she is at home. So I don't, the thing, but she's home now, hospital. So uh, she's doing better, and her kids are taking care of her. So I don't know how she is, but she's home.
Well, thank you for the updated information, Jim. I'm going to continue to call her whether or not she gets to get or not. Actually, she'll be able to send me a text to let me know. But for the meantime, I'm going to keep continue calling about Russell. She's part of the group and continue part of the group. So, hey, thank you, Jim. Got it, Presley. Let's go on down to Gardena DCS leadership, which would include myself, Stefan Stewart. I'm checking in for myself. Let's do the staff to each other. I think the repeater ID. Let's try it again. Staff to each other. Staff 3, Mary.
This is Staff 3 Mary Adam Robert Young, approximate location 147 Gramercy, and I really have no messages for the next checking in, which you mentioned about the Jazz Festival on Sunday. That's happening. I'm pretty sure the tickets are all sold out. But I wanted to thank you for coming to my neighborhood watch meeting and taking pictures for me. Thank you, Stefan.
So you're welcome, Mary. For guys in the Gardena Neighborhood Watch website, you have on Facebook, you have pictures of this event over at Mary's Neighborhood Watch meeting. It was the Red Cross. Mary, what do they do? What do they teach us exactly?
They were teaching us how to do hands-on only, no choking relief or breathing exercises, just compression to get a life going and talk a little bit about preparedness, what you should have. It was very good. It was a good turnout, and I was very thankful that they came out and gave us a presentation. Too bad we didn't get to keep the little ambulance.
Yeah, well, that's okay. So we were allowed to have a little fun, which is good, but it was very educational. Mary, it was great that you set it up. We really appreciate it. So thank you very much. And again, everybody, go to the Gardena Neighborhood Watch website on Facebook, and you can see lots of photos and stuff like that. Thank you, Mary. Stand for Raphael.
Good evening. This is step 4, Raphael, Robert, Adam, Frank, Adam, Edward, Lincoln, my location is at Harvard Boulevard and 162nd Street. I have one message for
Go ahead, sir.
you. Just wishes of best to Mrs. Barbara.
Thank you. I'm sure that Jim and Pressy heard that. They'll probably let her know. Thank you, Raphael. Very good to hear from you. Stefan Wendy actually did an early check-in, but we're going to call her. She's still on the radio. Wendy, you there? Okay. Moving down to George 214, Bill. George 219, Sheila, she did a check-in on the live stream, which is what she normally does. Sheila, you on the radio thing? George 221, George 222, we got Dewey, right? George 223, George 224, Barry and Diane. George 225, Bianca and James. Bianca did a very early check-in this afternoon, but James and Bianca are either right now. George 308, Nearly. Lincoln 012, Dennis, you got anything else for us?
This is Lincoln 012. Nope, nothing else. Just try to keep going. I'm gonna keep hydrated. Have fun. Yep, 'cause I got the grands for days.
All righty, good for you. Let's get down to Tri-City Circ team. City Circ 01, come on back, and maybe you may have any more messages or not, I'm not sure.
I'm trying to remember of anything in the future. Oh yes, I do want to thank um, Mary and Gary for being our ICs at the National Night Out. So thank you for all your work and everyone that helped to on on that night. I heard it was really great and you did a great job. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you holding down the fort and doing a great break. Um, just trying to think of any other types of outreaches we will be. There will be some that we don't have a date yet. We're trying to solidify it with the Health Home Park for September. That we will have an a third emergency preparedness presentation. And so as soon as we get the okay, then I will announce that. But we're hoping to do it in September, and we also are going to be planning some other neighborhood outreaches in Gardena. So, so more needs to come about that. But we are very active in this break. So, yeah. So that's a good thing about that. And Also for Lawndale as well, I touched base with the emergency manager over there, so I'm going to be scheduling a meeting with her to talk about the class and all. So I think that's all for now. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Cindy, very much. Cert 04, Virginia.
This is Betty District 04 Virginia, Victor Ida Robert George, Ida Nora Ida Adam. Approximate location 168 in Vermont. No message for the next.
Thank you, Miss Virginia. Say hi to Hector. Cert 06, Gary.
This is Gardena Cert 06, Gary, George Adam, Robert Young. Approximate location, Artesia and Normandy, and no messages for traffic for tonight's day. Thank you very much.
Gary, was I correct in understanding there was a GP, was it a flight check a week or so ago?
Actually, it was Friday night.
And did they arrest you, or did you actually work the event?
No, we had a pretty good team out there, about 10 volunteers. So they had plenty to do.
Okay, very good, sir. Thank you for checking in. Talk to you soon. 09, Baba.
This is Cert 09 Barbara, Boy Adam Robert, Boy Adam Robert Adam. My approximate location is 138 in Bedlam, and I have no messages for the net.
Thank you, ma'am. Hear from you. Cert 010, Anna. Cert 012, Michael did a live stream. Mike, are you there? One more time, Cert 012, Michael. Cert 014, Richard.
This is Gardena Search 014 Richard. Approximate location is 223rd and Avalon and Carson, and I have no messages for the net tonight.
Thank you, Richard. Good to hear from you. We got the Cert 015 report. We'll get a live stream taken. Are you there on the radio?
15 Jim, John Ida Mary, checking in for both the Jim and Floor at the approximate location, 182nd and Hawthorne. We have no messages for the net.
Thank you, both of you, for checking in. Appreciate it. Cert 016, Gerald, he did a live stream. And I heard him checking earlier. We get a clear signal. Gerald, are you on the radio? Can you make it in tonight?
Good evening, 016 Gerald, Edward Robert Allen Nixon Bakery. This is an
Okay, Gerald, I heard everything you said. It was really garbled, but I know what you were saying, so I'm going to check you in. I heard you try to net a little earlier. You were really clear then, but I got you, Gerald. Thank you for your efforts. We appreciate it. Cert 020, man. Cert 021, Eric. Cert 022, Mildred.
Cert 022 Mildred. Approximate location 157 in Figueroa. No messages for the net.
Thank you, Mildred. You got a lot of cold water at your place, so you're staying hydrated, right?
That's positive.
Thank you, ma'am. Did you work at the DUI checkpoint last Friday?
No, I didn't.
All right, just check it out. You make sure you're doing fine. Let's go find Frank here. 024, Frank.
04 Frank, approximate location, Marine and Dinker. I don't have no message for the net.
Thank you, Frank. Did you work the DUI checkpoint on Friday? All righty, sir. Take care of yourself. We got sir, 026, 027, and we got Lon and Ted. Lon or Ted, either one of you, are you on the radio?
Late check-in. This is Michael.
Okay, Michael, go ahead.
This is Michael. Sir, 102. Michael, Ida, King Edward, and my location is Artesia and Gramercy Way. And I have nothing further than that, and I'm sorry about the late check-in.
It's not a problem. Thank you for checking in. Always good to hear your voice, sir. Hope you're feeling fine. Okay, so let's go back one more time. Frank, excuse me, not Frank, but Long and Ted, 02027, sir, 0338, sir, 0338. Let's move on down to one of our favorite groups here, Hawthorne, Sir Henry 01K, Henry 201 Dennis, Henry 202 Jim,
Hawthorne Sir Henry 202 Jim, John Ida Mary. Customer locations are 35th Street and the 405 freeway, and I have one message for the net.
go ahead with your message. Have you heard from Kenny? Is he doing okay?
I appreciate you asking. Yeah, Kenny is doing fine. Not sure why he's not on tonight. Sam is also doing well. My message is that Sam had inquired, Cindy had checked with the county fire, and there will not be any training classes in Hawthorne in 2025 to be determined for 2026.
Okay, so I assume you're going to be sending email to Cindy. And Senator 01, Cindy, are you copying that?
Yes, I already had spoken to Jim and Katie regarding this. So it's um, LA County Fire had advised me some things. I didn't want to say that. So I will them, contact.
Okay, that sounds like a plan. Let's move on down to Henry 221. Henry 221, Miss Sonia. One more time, Henry 221, Sonia. Henry 223, Darlene. Okay, Darlene did do a live stream check-in. We do appreciate. I haven't seen anything from Sonia this evening, so just maybe next week. Okay, Henry 554, Sean.
Series I said, Sam, Henry, Adam, William, Norm. Thank you.
Okie dokie. Thank you, Sean. Henry 556, Dennis. LA County Tom 109 Michael did a live stream. Mike, are you in the radio?
Mary Ida King Edward. Approximate location is 182nd and Crenshaw. And I have one message.
Good, Michael.
I just want to thank the Gardena PD and everybody for a good night out. I had a really good time hanging out with Stuart and meeting all the VIPs over. All right, thank you.
Yes, it was a great event, and we had lots of pictures. And what Mike is not saying is, Mike, our Mike, from LA County from 179 won the grand prize. Right, Michael? What'd you win?
It was actually the second one grand prize. It was the VR headset. The first grand prize was a hockey puck signed by a Kings LA Kings player. Yeah, thanks. It was really good. Thank you, Stuart, and everybody.
Well, Mike, if you're not a LA Kings or a hockey fan, then you came out ahead. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. I really appreciate you guys. Take care.
That's right. And everybody had it. All the pictures are up on the web. We had a great time, and we got free hot dogs. And then Mike and I both got also got two. He gave us each two ice creams, and they were really cold and tasty. So yeah, we had a good time. Mike and the group and everybody, the search team was there. They had their ice cream. They had all their cool stuff. Very good. I think this is the end of the list. Any later missed check? Any late or missed check-ins? Coming out. Okay, everybody. I'm going to be closing that for tonight. I mentioned it last week. I'll mention it again. Uh, September, October will be quite a bit different. Um, Stewart is going to be in the Middle East for almost 2 weeks. So, yeah. So if you think you have any heat wave, um, I'll be having heat wave there. So, anyways, so things will be changed for about a month and a half. You'll be on your own kind of sort of, be running this and everything. And I'm sure it's gonna be fantastic. Okay, guys. This is Jeff One Stewart. I'm closing the for Monday, August 18th, 20. Good night, everybody.